Now, Liz Zorab at Byther Farm and Erica's Little Welsh Garden suggested that some of us gardening YouTubers get together and give you some of our top tips. I'm a beginner gardener, I'm learning an awful lot, and I'm going to give you 3 tips that I think would be really helpful to anyone starting out. My first tip is make mistakes and don't be afraid to make them. As a teacher, I always say to my students, make mistakes because you learn from them. They're learning opportunities. If you don't make mistakes, you don't learn. And I've made quite a few. Here are some of them. Don't sow so many seeds, especially lettuce. Don't prick out too early. Here you can see 2 peppers. One on the left I pricked out really early, the second on the right I left for longer, and look at the difference in growth. Admittedly, I had to pot on the one on the left because my 1-year-old collided with the tray, but it just shows you patience. Don't waste your money on cheap weed membrane. It's honestly not worth it. If I'd saved up a little bit more, I could have bought decent stuff instead of wasting money on this that fell apart the first time I've used it. This weed membrane was a little bit more expensive, but it's good stuff and this will last me many, many years. I planted some trial carrots last August in a no-dig bed very quickly because I hadn't had the plot long, but I wanted to grow something. And I didn't realise that these guys here, these are the carrots here. So I actually pulled out a few of these before I realised. So learn your weed from your seed. And my second tip is make friends who garden. Friends in real life who don't mind driving to garden centres on the weekend, and also friends online. So we've basically both grown too many seedlings, and so we've kind of like have a system of sharing them between us, don't we?
Well, how many tomatoes?
50 plus. She had 50 plus tomatoes, which I thought was laughable, but I've actually ended up with about 30.
See, it's not just me there.
And I don't have anyone to give them to because you've got millions of tomatoes.
I've got loads of tomatoes, and then the sprouts as well went crazy.
And it's quite handy because my Brussels haven't grown at all, really.
Oh,
they're like little piddly things, and yours are like...
Yeah, mine have grown, but I've got the 2 varieties.
Yeah.
What was the other? Was it real seeds?
I used one of yours and another one, and they're just like rubbish.
Yeah,
but
mine are fine. It's because of my window.
Yeah, she's got a hot flat, I've got a cold flat. Her stuff's growing so much better.
Because of when the sun faces.
Yeah.
But my whole way of growing is just planting it into the ground, not labelling
it. No idea what it is.
No idea. Not labelling it, shoving it in, having no idea, and then just hoping something grows.
Yeah, and it tends to work for her. It doesn't for me. I label things.
It's pure. I don't even know why. Because my mum, I told you, my mum, she tried to grow tomatoes and then she picked off all of the flowers.
Oh yeah. Not from a growing family.
No, we're not from a growing family. I don't really know that much about gardening because we're from Camden and we're like town people. It's like green.
Well, it's good though because I'll send you a photo and go, do you want a melon? Do you want a melon plant? Or...
Shane came home and he was like, what's this like? It's a melon.
Of course.
Just gonna grow some melon.
And she had seedlings, and we go out to garden centres, buy compost.
Yeah, or buy nothing because it's expensive.
And we don't have to bore other people because we just bore each other with
so
talking
true.
about growing stuff and allotments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one else is really that interested.
No, and I wouldn't have been this time last year until I got an allotment.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
My final tip